Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing my real puzzling Buzz Lightyear, released exclusively to Japan in 2019 for Toy Story 4 by Takara Tomy. As I said before in my last review on the Toy Story 4 Takara Tomy Real Puzzling Woody, that with the month of May being here, and the month of June coming around eventually, with that being the release of Madcom Ultimate Buzz Lightyear, I thought we'd take a look back at the Toy Story 4 Takara Tomy Real Puzzling line of figures Takara Tomy released back in 2019 for Toy Story 4 5 years ago. So today's video, we're going to be looking at the Toy Story 4 Takara Tomy Real Puzzling Buzz Lightyear, and our Madcom Ultimate Buzz Lightyear getting released in June eventually. So without further ado, let's get into the review. The box Buzz comes in, which I won't waste too much time on because it's the exact same type of box that Real Puzzling Woody came in. See Pixar Toy Story 4, Takara Tomy logo, marked ages 3 and up, image of Buzz, Real Puzzling figure Buzz Lightyear in gold lettering, Jags gold lettering, copyright Disney/Pixar. That's the same thing on the sides and on the top. Disney Pixar Toy Story 4, Takara Tomy, Puzzling figures. That has the warnings, the barcode, and QR code. Basic. Just like Woody's box, Buzz's box opens up at the front. Just like that with Velcro. Buzz's box is actually a more different shape compared to Woody's box. Like, it's more shorter and more wider because Buzz is shorter and he's a little more chunkier. As you can see on this side, just like Woody's box, we got images of the toy of Buzz versus images from the movie we can do. Comedic hero pose, Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2 laser pose. Now that's not Andy's Buzz in that scene, that's the toy Buzz. And you may notice that he's on the wrong laser pose. Like this figure right here cannot do this pose from Toy Story 2 with the laser. So he can kind of do this one, but he can't do this one. I don't know why Takara Tomy included that picture from Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3 Spanish pose. You can tell this image is from the Toy Story 3 trailer because the background's all dark. The actual scene, there's actually light in there. Toy Story 4, slingshot maneuver pose. Chinese text down here. It says include Shia stickers to put A's name, Bonnie's name, or your name in English or Japanese under Buzz's boot. As you can see inside the background is the Star Adventure Carnival game from Toy Story 4. The top is, as you can see, Japanese text. You can move the eyes. See Pixar Toy Story 4, which Buzz down here. Real posing figure Buzz Lightyear, Japanese text, more Japanese text, no batteries required. And yeah, that's really all there is to the box. Alright, we get Buzz in the box. These are all the contents you get in the box. You get Buzz himself, obviously. You also get the base of the stand, the pulp of the stand. You also get a sheet of instructions there in Japanese, which, like Woody, are very basic. Just shows you how you assemble the stand, move Buzz's helmet, pull out the wings, take out the jetpack, how you can pose them, or do if the wings come off, how you insert them back in. Yeah, all very basic information on these guys. I like Woody, you get a sheet of stickers, you can put Andy's name or Bonnie's name or your name in English or Japanese under his boot. For some reason, this is the Andy's name that's written under Woody's boot, where it's written a little messily, but on Buzz's boot, it's more neatly written. And also Jesse and Bullseye. It's wrong. They're wrong how to include that Andy's name under Woody's boot instead of the more neatly written one that Buzz has under his boot. Let's get this little piece of paper, which is just one of those things you can scan the QR code for. And also, I like Woody, Buzz actually includes a pamphlet that promotes him, plus Woody, except Woody's shadow looking because Buzz was released before Woody. There's the QR code you can scan as well. So yeah, that's all the contents that you get in the box. Down to Buzz himself. Just a closer look at Buzz himself. Looks really nice and high detailed. Takara Tomy did an amazing job on this figure. The bottom of the boots are pretty plain. No his name or anyone else's name under his boots. He has inaccurate screws on the bottom of each foot because in the movie Buzz is supposed to have 2 screws under each foot, like here and here, but he has like at least 4 right here because he's got some articulation right here because these front parts do move out. Of course, I like he has the opening risk communicator, sticker decal, just like how we see in the movie. Glad Takara Tomy included that. The laser is pretty plain. It's just painted. It's not, an actual translucent LED light or anything. And all these buttons push. The wing button, the voice saver buttons, or the laser button. These don't push into anything. Turn around. Nice detailed jetpack. Got the fake screws here that are painted metallic silver. Takara Tomy also included the sticker decals right here, like this one, plus the Danger Jacks, also warning sticker decals. He's got a lot of screws, you can see in the back of his arms, plus in his butt and the back of his legs. I just bought like Austin or Buzz Lightyear. Copyright Disney / Pixar, made in China, Tomy. So yeah, nice looking figure overall. One feature I like this Buzz has is that the helmet is retractable, of course, but if we push both buttons on the side of the helmet, because they have springs in them, boom, the helmet can come off. Now we can Buzz out his helmet just like in the movies. We don't have to unscrew him in the back and take him apart like Toy Story Collection Buzz or any other type of Buzz Lightyear. So I like how Takara Tomy include that feature. You can see inside his helmet that he has like springs in there. Look, both buttons look. So you just push both those buttons in, and that's how you take the helmet off. I like Takara Tomy include that. I like Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear. He does, of course, have the wings, but you have to voice that manually. They don't pop out or anything because he does not have a functional wing mechanism inside of him. He has a pretty straight wingspan on the back. He has the painted green and red tips. They're not translucent LED lights or anything. Now, this wing mechanism is very similar to other Takara Tomy talking Buzz Lightyears, like the real size or life size talking one from 2015 that had the interactive talking feature that where you could interact with Woody and Jessie from the line also. There's an English speaking and Japanese speaking variant that said 30 phrases each. This guy got released again in 2019 for Toy Story 4. He's basically the same thing, but this time he speaks English, Japanese. He has 50 phrases. They got released again in 2020 for Toy Story 1's 25th anniversary, now known as the remix version. So that Buzz actually had functional wings like this Buzz. They sprung out to the sides. Now, this mechanism is very similar to the 1995 Think Weight Buzz Lightyears, or any of the older ones from the 90s and early 2000s. But those ones had short, stubby wingspans. But it's like Takara Tomy made like a more newly improved, longer wingspan version of the 1995 Think Weight Buzz Lightyear wings. Like, instead of being short and stubby, they're a bit longer now and more movie accurate. It kind of sucks that these types of wings come out of the sides. They don't fold away or anything under here, like Toy Story Collection Buzz does, unfortunately. You can, of course, pull the jetpack off, similar to the talking version. It doesn't require a screwdriver or anything. It can be hard to get off sometimes. Inside is pretty plain, as you can see. No details like how we see in Toy Story 3 with the plate demo switch, the reset button, or the battery compartment that has the two by and large branded AA batteries. Let Buzz Lightyear out there on the internet that has all those details inside his jetpack, like how we've seen in Toy Story 3 is the Chogoku Buzz Lightyear by Bandai. He has the plate demo switch, the reset button, and the battery compartment with the by and large branded AA batteries. Unfortunately, that Buzz Lightyear is not to scale. He's like only 6 or 7 inches tall. He's made die-cast metal, and he has changeable faces and changeable hands. It ranges from around the $100 price ranges on eBay nowadays, and it's pretty pricey. I don't know if Michael Bolton Buzz Lightyear is going to have all those details in his jetpack like Chogoku Buzz Lightyear does. We don't have any pictures or anything, but who knows? Maybe we might. For the articulation on this guy, where do we start? He's got a massive load of articulation. All-jointed head. The eyes can move. They're a little bit more looser compared to Woody's eyes. Arms can move back and forth like this. They can also move like this out of the sides. Elbows can bend. They unfortunately don't swivel like the Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear's arms do. He's got ball jointed hands, which is nice. The thumbs can move, which is nice. The fingers move. Sadly, they don't pry apart like Toy Story Collection Buzz, because I guess Takara Tomy didn't include that, so you can't make him stick up his middle finger. Just like how the Toy Story Collection Buzz, you can do that because he had individual finger movement. Waist can rotate. Waist can kind of bend. It's not ratcheted like Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear's waist. Legs can move. Knees can bend. You have to ratchet it, of course. They unfortunately don't swivel to the sides like Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear. Let's see. The front of these feet can move as well. Yep. They can also move the sides like this. And he's got these little parts here that kick out to the sides. Of course, the feet are ratcheted as well. So yeah, this guy's got some decent amount of articulation compared to the Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear. The cool feature that this Buzz has is that, unlike the other Buzz Lightyears like Toy Story Collection Buzz, he can also extend the arms out like this. Yeah, they're a bit hard. They're a bit stiff. Look. Now look. Yeah, both his arms extended out. Look. It has these plastic black tubes. So now Buzz can reach across and press his wing release button with his right hand, or press his voiceover button with his left hand, like how we see in the Toy Story movies. So Takara Tomy did a pretty good job on this Buzz compared to Toy Story Collection Buzz, where he's got a massive load of articulation. Of course, he has like these shoulder pad parts, which are a bit loose right here. So I have to say, Takara Tomy did a really good job in this buzz compared to Toy Story Collection buzz, where he can extend out his arms and stuff, which is really cool. Feature the Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear did not have because he had a lot of electronics in him. So this buzz has some really good articulation, really cool features overall that the Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear did not have. It's also worth noting that this Buzz Lightyear does not glow in the dark, unfortunately. It's only Buzz's stand is the same as that of Woody's, though this stand only has 2 pieces instead of 3, like Woody's stand. It has the same base like Woody's stand, middle peggle here and back peggle here. This bar does not need to be connected on at all. It's already connected on. There's 3 different ratchet joints we have on the stand. A bottom one, a middle one, and a top one. First they all do bend, of course, back and forth. Yeah. So we have like 3 different ratchet joints, so we can move them if we want Buzz in a variety of poses on the stand. They are pretty stiff though. This is what Buzz looks like displayed on the stand. Now, displaying on the stand, you have to insert the pole in the back peg hole on the back base of the stand. And the middle one doesn't work that well. I think that's more if you want some different poses, maybe like a flying pose or something. So now I guess we can show you guys what kind of poses we can make Buzz do. So to give you the idea that this Buzz is pretty posable, there's a lot of different poses we can make and do from the Toy Story movies, or you can do custom poses yourself. This is probably one of the best Buzz Lightyears we ever got released in years that had really decent articulation that the Toy Story Collection Buzz didn't have. And also for being the 12-inch full scale, and not the smaller scale like the Realitech Buzz or the Chogokin Buzz Lightyear. If we compare next to a Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear, there's a lot of differences we can see. Collection Buzz Lightyear is more advanced because he has all the bells and whistles on him, because he has a lot of talking features, like functional pop-out wings, the light wingtips. He's got working laser light. He can also respond if he opens or closes his helmet and pop out his wings. He has a lot more advanced features. He didn't have as much articulation compared to this guy, but only like the real posing one, he can actually swivel his elbows and his knee joints out compared to this one. He could actually pry apart all his fingers, unlike this one. And also Collection Buzz glows in the dark. This one does not. So Collection Buzz Lightyear is a little more advanced compared to this guy because having all the bells and whistles on him with the electronics compared to this one. This one's just more advanced compared to Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear because he's got a lot of decent articulation that the Collection Buzz Lightyear did not have, like how we see in the Toy Story movies. Here we have him next to real posing Woody. Both look really great together. The other two, I think Buzz is my favorite. I mean, he's got a lot more features like the movable helmet, the wings, the massive articulation. I just think Buzz have better options compared to Woody. With Woody, I think Mechabolts and Woody have better options compared to that one for having changeable faces and changeable hands. I mean, Mechabolts and Buzz Lightyear is going to be more advanced compared to real posing Buzz for having a lot more features like maybe a fully retractable helmet, longer wings, they're more movie accurate, and plus interchangeable faces and changeable hands like Mechabolts and Woody. So I recommend this Buzz. Well, yes, I would. I think overall he's a really great Buzz that Takara Tomy made. He has a lot of decent articulation that no other full-scale Buzz Lightyear like the Toy Story Collection Buzz Lightyear had. That how we see it in the Toy Story movies. So if there's any Buzz I recommend getting for your Toy Story Collection with decent articulation like I see in the Toy Story movies, it'd be the real posing Buzz Lightyear by Takara Tomy. And Mechabolts and Buzz Lightyear is going to release later this year. I mean, he's going to be much more advanced compared to this one, if you can see from the photos. Changeable faces, changeable hands, longer wingspan. I don't know if he's gonna have a fully retractable helmet. We don't really know. I don't know if he's gonna have a detailed jetpack interior with the fake by large brand batteries, the play and demo switch, the reset button. We don't really know. Chogoku Buzz Lightyear by Bandai is the only one I know that has the most detailed jetpack interior. Though he's not movie scale, he's like 6 or 7 inches tall and he's made die cast. It's pretty expensive on eBay. So that's my view of the Toy Story 4 Takara Tomy real opposing Buzz Lightyear. Got this off eBay back in May, June, or July of 2020 for around the $100 price range, imported from Japan. Overall, he's a really great Buzz Lightyear. This new Buzz Lightyear with decent articulation, like how we see in the Toy Story movies, are recommending it for your Toy Story collection. It'd be the real opposing one by Takara Tomy. If you want to get this guy today, used to be available on Japanese websites. I believe he no longer is because this came out 5 years ago in 2019 for Toy Story 4. So if you want to pick this up today, eBay's your only option. You're just from around the $100 price range on eBay imported from Japan nowadays. So if you do find one on eBay, just don't pay $300 or $400 for him. Try to find him the $100 price range. Mecham Ultimate Buzz Lightyear is getting released in June later this year. I will be sure to do a review of him in comparison with this one. Mecham Ultimate Buzz Lightyear's price is a little more higher, but he looks so much more advanced compared to the real opposing one. I mean, when Mecham Ultimate Buzz Lightyear does get here in June, I still have him on pre-order. I'll be sure to do a review in comparison with the real opposing one by Takara Tomy for you guys. So as always, enjoy this video. Please make sure you hit the like button. If you have any questions or requests or anything, please feel free to leave a comment below down in the comment section. Feel free to join my Discord group. It's linked in the description. If you'd like to see more video reviews and content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. See you guys next time. Have a great day.